again, we're going to cover some of the troubleshooting we might want to do when we're out on our boat, and for some reason the boat's listing and we don't know why it might be listing for some reason. And a lot of times it's just simple, sometimes it's user error. We've left something on, whether it be a rider preset we've left on. We always want them all green. We want to make sure our surf system is turned off, and we want to make sure that our ballast is all empty. Now, another reason our ballast can't always empty is that we have our gates in the back, both to fill and empty. So we have ram fill and emptying for our ballast, integrated ballast systems. So for some reason we feel like we're still listing and our dash says we have 0 in our ballast. One of the things we want to go back and look at, let's go back to the back of the boat. We have a clip down here. This is our ram fill, and this is the motor that opens the ram gate and closes the gate, and that helps us bring in the ballast. And obviously it's a whole bunch of water that fills into the integrated ballast and really makes the boat list over. So we want to make sure that clip is clipped in right like that. That's the way the clip is supposed to look. That T-handle gets clipped in and it operates, it opens up and it closes. This is what it's not supposed to look like. That T-handle is supposed to fit nicely into that groove, and it's supposed to have that clip securing the fill and the empty. That gate, that motor opens it up and closes it. So if it's out of the activating motor, it's not going to fill or empty, and if it's left open, it's going to fill all the time when you think it's closed or open. So we want to make sure that's clipped in the way that it's supposed to be clipped. Now we have two systems. We have our fill in the middle of the boat in front of the engine, and we have our empties in the back. So those clips in the back need to be clipped also. You can see those clips are secured to that motor. And then we have a clip over on the starboard side. The same thing, we want to make sure that's clipped in so those motors can operate the way that they're supposed to, both filling and emptying.